All right, man. Real quick, I'm back with another video live stream to drop this breaking news. Well, not breaking news, excuse me, but give my thoughts on David Benavidez's return to the ring. I'll give y'all some dates, and then also the breaking news that if you didn't know, Anthony Dirrell is going to be making his return tomorrow versus Kyrone Davis. And that's going to be for an eliminator, WBC eliminator. So I'm gonna get into that. Um, but I want to go ahead and get into this article. Let me drop the link to this article in the live chat and in the description. Um, David Benavidez will return March 13th against Ronald Ellis. I've seen some footage on Ronald. I've seen him interviewed a lot by Ellie Setback. I've seen some footage where he lost. It was an upset victory. Dude named last name was Ware, I think former football player, and he was supposed to win that fight and he lost. And so and then also he fought what's my guy, Matt Korobov, and Matt Korobov had a horrible injury. I think it was what kind of injury that shit he had? It was a leg injury. But he wasn't able to continue in the fight because of his leg injury. I think he tore his Achilles, if I'm not mistaken. But right now, David Benavidez is in training camp in Big Bear. He's training. He's getting prepared for Ronald Ellis. Ellis has the record of 18 wins, 1 loss, 12 KOs. And, he's going to come in there, try to be tough and give it his best shot. But, in my opinion, Ellis is one of them guys that's tough enough to give you good work for sparring. But under the bright lights, under somebody like, fighting a guy like David Benavidez or Canelo Alvarez or somebody of that level, up there, I think he'll lose, pretty decisively. Benavidez is still undefeated, as many of us know. 2 strikes, for Benavidez. This guy has failed his drug test. He popped for cocaine in the past. He showed some humility for that. And I'm not here to shade David Benavidez because I like David Benavidez as a fighter. I think he's good for boxing. I think he's good for the 168-pound division. And I think that, if he can correct some of the undisciplined, mistakes that he be making, he'll be great, this guy, he'll be back and, he's looking to get fights like with Caleb Plant. That's the fight he really wants. Of course, he wants to fight Canelo Alvarez. And I just don't really like the situation on how they handling things in the WBC. I understand you penalize David Benavidez because of his him being undisciplined and not doing what he needs to do to make weight, or the mistakes of doing extracurricular stuff outside the ring that you're not supposed to be doing. I get all of that. But then you'll order an eliminator bout, and the guys that you have, the 2 guys you order for this eliminator bout, in my opinion, are not qualified. They're not qualified. And of course, David Benavidez, he's gonna have to stay busy. He's got to fight who he can fight. But when you look at this fight that's being ordered, and I'm gonna pull up this other article and drop that. Anthony Dirrell is going to be fighting Kyrone Davis. This was sanctioned by the WBC as an eliminator bout. And Kyrone Davis, man, the only notable fight I see on his resume was against Patrick Day, and he lost. Rest in peace, Patrick Day. But he lost in March of 2018. And since then, he's had a couple wins. And then now he gets the Anthony Dirrell fight in a WBC eliminator bout. And the guy that he fought before Anthony Dirrell, Antonio Todd, this guy was 7 wins, 2 losses. He was nobody. He fought nobody. So I don't understand how this guy the WBC, the stuff that they do is just get worse and worse. And then it's at the 168 division. I really don't know what they're doing. You know, I mean, it's just a mess, complete, utter mess. But Anthony Dirrell is getting his opportunity once again. What's up? What's up, homie? What's up, Sporting Advantage? So yeah, he has a fault. Let me see. Kyrone, his last fight. I'm using the laptop. So let me see. Yeah. No. He actually fought. No, he lost his. He fought Patrick Day in 2018. Since then, he fought Alex Gayton August 31st in 2019, and then he fought Antonio Todd January the 18th of this year. So we're talking about a guy who was very inactive. He fought, let me see. That's how active he's been. So Patrick Day, March of 2018. Then he comes back in August of 2019 against Alex Gayton. Then he fights Antonio Todd in January. So now he's starting to get busy. He's trying to get active this year. So he just fought last month, and he's going to be fighting tomorrow against Anthony Dirrell. But how's this guy earn a shot at, earn a fight and to be in a WBC eliminator bout? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. This guy's ranked 95 and it's beating nobody, bro. I mean, his resume is laughable. But Anthony Dirrell, man, this guy is, let's look at Anthony Dirrell. Anthony Dirrell, let me see. I think his last fight was the loss to Benavidez, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. This man's last fight was the loss to David Benavidez. What is the WBC doing? Avni Yildirim gets a shot, gets mandated to fight Canelo, right? He was going to get mandated to fight Benavidez or whatnot. For what? You got only in the WBC can dudes come off a loss and get a title shot or be ordered to be an eliminator bout. Coming off losses, man. Got to be kidding me. Yeah, man. That's what they say. The one that sabotaged water, I guess. Tune up promotions. Yeah, bro. I'm ready to see it. Maybe they'll make the Benavidez fight an eliminator too. The Benavidez fight, I guess, is just stay busy fight, man. I'm trying to get all the facts together on this. But I'm just like, how does Anthony Dirrell get ordered to fight Kyrone Davis in the eliminator bout, bro? What are they doing? Now all of these dudes are food. Kyrone, Anthony Dirrell are food for Canelo. So let's not mistake this shit. But this is the type of stuff that they do in that sanctioning body, the WBC, that'll just make you scratch your head like, what's going on, man? What is going on? Dude's coming off losses, man, and still in a position to fight the champ. Like right there. Only in the WBC, man. But hold on, let me get here. I'm be honest with you though, I'm rooting for Benavidez, man. I believe in second chances, I believe in guys correcting their mistakes and bouncing back. Whether it's, one time, two times, but three times, oh yeah, you up out of here. That guy, what's going on, man? So, Got to be honest, never heard. Yeah, nobody even never heard of this dude. Small Charlo Warren. I don't know what they doing, Iron Kong. I mean, I keep trying to make sense of it. You got certain people that get on the front line and say, WBC, they do what they want. Yeah, man. That don't mean that we gotta approve of this shit. You gotta make this shit make sense. People will complain about, say, like Devin Haney. Hi, woo, 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 woo. But he got no losses. Then guys with losses are getting mandated in eliminator bouts and actually getting mandated to fight champs, bro. Like, or some guys coming off losses getting ordered to fight in eliminator bouts, and guys who pop for PEDs and coming off losses, man, can get a shot at the champion. And y'all don't think boxing dying? Telling you, man. Ridiculous. Let me get some more, see if I can see any more details with this in this article. But it says about David Benavidez. David Benavidez is plans to take on the top fighters in the division. Says, quote, I would definitely love that fight, because he's talking about the Caleb Plant. My mindset right now is I just want any of the top fighters at 168. I feel like I've been here. Benavidez said, I've been 2-time world champion. I've been in the division, and I've been doing exactly what I have to do for years and years. So I feel like I deserve any of those top fights with those guys. And also, just for the fans, I feel like the fans deserve it to the fans to give them the best of the best. Thank you, David Benavidez. That's an end quote for Benavidez. Shout out to him, man, because we in an era now where fighters don't care about fans no more. They just care about their paycheck, their ego, and their social media following. The people that just show up and kiss their ass on social media. But when we want a lot of these fighters to give us fights that we want to see, then hey, we gotta wait. We got to hear excuses about streets and boring and nobody want to see this dude and all of this stuff, man. So, but the reason why I'm still rooting for David Benavidez is because this guy wants to actually give us the fights we want, and then they tend to protect and magnify the ones that don't want to fight really for the boxing fans. But I just think Benavidez really wants to fight for the fans. He wants to prove that he's the best in his division. As far as tomorrow, though, with Anthony Dirrell versus Kyrone Davis, may the best man win. Once again, Anthony Davis is coming off a loss to David Benavidez, and Kyrone Davis is coming off a TKO victory over a dude named Antonio Todd, who was 7 wins, 2 losses. And the fight before that, he fought a dude named Alexis Gayton, who had 6 wins, 3 losses. These are nobodies. But these are guys that are getting shots. And then at the fight before that, he got outboxed by Patrick Day. Rest in peace. So this is the type of stuff, man, that I just wanted to bring attention to show y'all that the WBC is still on that bullshit. And hope that David Benavidez can bounce back and he can remain disciplined, because I think that he's good for the sport. He's a good champion. He just makes some mistakes. So I will be tuning in tomorrow to the DAZN card. I will be tuning in to the PBC card, when I can. And flame of shame once again to the PBC. Flame of shame to the PBC and the stuff that they doing, man. And they are not trying to improve the sport, man. They are trying to cause more confusion as the year goes on, man. Yeah, I was on the ESPN website a little bit ago, and yeah, they doing all kind of you saying they showing it, because I was on the ESPN and I was trying to make sure my ESPN Plus and all that was up to date. and they had all kind of Canelo news on there. It says ringside seat. Can Canelo Alvarez take care of business against long shot Avni Yildirim? Like, look at these headlines. Can Canelo take care of business against? Man, y'all stop it. The headline should have been, how many rounds will it take for Canelo to dispose of Avni Yildirim? That's a good headline. Not, can Alvarez take care of business against? Man, nobody in the goddamn universe expect him to lose. At all. I don't care how intimidating he want to look in the weigh in and all that. Get out of here, bro. This man has no advantages going into the fight. None. Actually, like Benavidez, for real. Hope he sorts his shit out. Yeah, man. He ain't perfect, but I just want him to sort his shit out. I want him to be able to fight those guys that he mentioned, whether it's Caleb Plant. Hopefully he get the Canelo fight. Whoever, man. So the dudes that want all the smoke, you won't hear me out here, you know what I'm saying, giving them flame of shame or, giving them criticism for wanting to fight top fighters. You got dudes that do that out here, man. You got dudes that want to fight all top competition, and they don't give them no credit for that. That's some crazy shit, man. So David Benavidez missing weight and popping for coke. If he corrects his mistakes, that is not going to make me. That is not going to keep me from watching him. Stop me from watching that guy get in the ring and fight, because he actually is a real fighter. A real fighter, not like a bunch of these social media fighters nowadays. Trash, like Friendly Fire says, all trash. That's really all I got, man. Before I go, let me drop it in the live chat. Drop this in the live chat. The link to the source I'm speaking from. That's a source for Benavidez returning to face Ronald Ellis. I think it'll be an easy work for him. And then you got Anthony Dirrell once again returning from his loss versus David Benavidez. He's coming off that loss to take on Kyrone Davis, and where the WBC has sanctioned that as an eliminated bout. So there's a source for that. That's all I got, man, on the Black Horseman. Shout out to the whole UGC. Peace out.